Hello, Shalom, and welcome to How to Pronounce and Say in Hebrew. And in this video, we will read in Hebrew the verse, "A good name is better than precious ointment," and we will learn some new vocabularies. So in Hebrew, קוהלת, פרק ז', פסוק א', שיעור 35, Ecclesiastes, lesson 35. This verse talks about reputation, but first let's see who Kohelet was. Kohelet, if you read Perek Aleph, Pasuk Aleph, chapter 1, verse 1, Divrei Kohelet ben David, Melech Birushalayim, the words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. So, Kohelet ben David was King Solomon, Hamelech Shlomo. And why preacher and Kohelet? Because in Hebrew, Shoresh, Kof Hei Lamed, Kahal, Binyan, construction, Hif'il. And if you want to know more and you forgot or you don't know, please watch lesson 8, Derived Stems and Constructions. Binyan If'il, Shoresh Kahal, who he killed, right? He assembled people together. So this verb, all the three words here, who he killed. Kehila also, Kuf Hei Lamed, is a congregation or community. And actually Kahal is crowd. So this thing about derived stems and constructions, you really have to know this if you want to understand Hebrew and how to construct verbs and nouns and words, actually. So lesson 8, and I will put the link in the description box below. So this is the phrase in Hebrew versus the phrase in English. As you can see, shorter, less words, easier. So let's read it quickly so we'll know what we're talking about, and then we will go through each word, and after this you will read it and you will understand this. So in Hebrew, Tov Shem Mishemen Tov, ויום המוות מיום היוולדו. In English, let's read it quickly. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. The beginning of the phrase, Tov Shem Mishemen Tov. This is a comparative structure, like part 1 is better than part B of the sentence. This is the letter that makes the comparative. So Tov is good. Mi, here the letter from or then. And actually, we had a nun sofit here. It was min, but together, when we took the word min shemen, we put them together, mishemen, the nun sofit fell, disparu, and instead of this, we got a compensation, this dagesh. This is a hint that there was a letter here, and we put them together, mishemen, better than. So name, Shem, is reputation. It's also a name, like your name, my name, Hashem sheli, Hashem shelcha, but it is also a reputation, monitin. And plural, shemot, shemot, shem, singular, shemot, plural. And oil and ointment, in Hebrew, shemen, and plural, shmanim. It doesn't matter if you had ointment, like assets, if you were rich, if your name, your reputation was not that good. All right, let's continue. ויום המוות מיום היוולדו. and like indefiniteness, the, mavet, death. Without Niqqud, double vav, two vav. From then, you remember. And again, the dagesh, right? Tashlum dagesh, a compensation. Tashlum, instead of the nun that we lost. Miyom, the day. Hivaldo, the day he was born, right? Veyom hamavet miyom hivaldo, the day he was born. And a more accurate translation of the word hivaldo, that means hivaldut shelo, his birth. We can say hivaldo in one word, hivaldut shelo. Come from the shoresh, yud lamed daled, binyan, construction, nif'al. To be born, infinitive, is lehivaled. Birth, leida, without nikud, with yod, leida, hivaldut. Hivaldut po, without nikud, double vav. So, miyom hivaldo, היוולדות שלו. היוולדות שלו, היוולדותו, היוולדו. We can do this in the Bible. It's like more poetic. So in one word, היוולדו, his birth. And this is why Hebrew is shorter. The question that you might ask, what is so better with the day of our death than the day of our being born, because we don't want to die. The thing is that when we are born, we haven't done anything, but when we die, it's after we did all these great things in our lives, or bad things. So when we die, everybody knows that we've been good, or if we've been bad. And that's why Tov Shemen, Mishemen Tov, the assets, and Yom Hamavet, Miyom Hivalto. So we have all our lives to do great things for everybody. And on this happy note, live long and prosper. להתראות בקרוב. להתראות בסרטון הבא.